Hi everyone, and welcome to the GuideWell Insights Lounge. My name is Kate Warnock, and we're here on location at the Synapse Summit. I am delighted to have back with us Mr. Kyle Matthews. Kyle.
Hi. Wonderful to be here, thanks.
We are friends with Kyle, and I'm so excited that you are joining us here at the Synapse Summit. So Kyle, you are the Executive Director of B&B. Yes, so let's start with kind of a different conversation. Here at the Synapse Summit, it's all about technology.
Right.
How is technology helping to enable your efforts in recruiting patients for clinical trials? And are you seeing the progress you'd want to see in working towards a cure for neuroblastoma?
We are seeing the progress. I think it's never as fast as we hope because obviously if something doesn't work, that's a kid who's living or not living. So
Right.
It's never fast enough. There's a big urgency in clinical trials. I think technology has played a huge part specifically in what we do, maybe not on the recruitment side. That has helped around social media specifically. I think the ability for people to find what we're doing. There's Facebook groups that talk a lot about in specific disease types like neuroblastoma where we focus. And we've seen a huge influx of people from those social media groups finding our clinical trials and being able to join. But specifically, I think the thing that technology has been huge for in the work that we're funding is with something called precision medicine. So one of the ways that we're attacking cancer now and driving some of the funding there is through something called precision medicine. Mm-hmm. And the basic idea is we take a sample of a kid's tumor, we run it through a bunch of algorithms, and we can see which genes are upregulated and downregulated, and then we can say, okay, these drugs we know work for this specific up or down regulation, so let's try to treat this kid's cancer with an osteoporosis drug or an Alzheimer's drug or something that you would maybe never use in cancer. And that's been a huge paradigm shift in how we treat cancer. And Dell Computers has been a huge part of making that happen. They've put millions of dollars into that, and we've also put money in as well. So that's been a huge step forward from technology.
So Kyle, is that sort of matching that precision medicine? Is that happening at scale, or is that still just kind of in a trial situation?
So that is actually happening across all disease types.
Okay.
The scientific community mapped the human genome in 2003, and so since then, all the disease types have been trying to see what in the genome is making this disease happen. You know, whether it be cancer or eczema or whatever it is there genetic reasons for this, and is there something that we can treat? And so that does seem to be happening across various disease types. We're obviously focused in childhood cancer. Our original focus was neuroblastoma, but we've expanded to all solid mass tumors or childhood cancers because that work has been shown to actually have some efficacy in different types of tumors.
Everyone takes a look at your LinkedIn profile. They're going to see that you're a serial entrepreneur and you have a lot of experience in the tech space. What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out?
I think the biggest thing is know what it is that your vision is for your product. Be able to clearly state that at the drop of a hat in a 10-second, a 30-second, a 5-minute, a 30-minute vision. So that at any moment you can speak what it is that you're doing, and then network. I think that's been huge for everything that we've done or that I've done. Is just the people that we know and being able to see how helpful the community is, wherever you may be. In Tampa Bay, I think it's really easy to connect with people who want you to succeed, and that has been a huge help in being able to reach out and just explain what it is we're trying to do and see the people around really come around and help. So yeah, network and know your product.
Okay, great. Well, another thing that let's ask your experience in. You describe yourself as a Tampa-based Seattle transplant, right?
Yes.
And you've started companies on both sides of this continent. It wasn't in Denver, I think.
We've
right?
done some things in Denver,
so Denver
Seattle,
and
Tampa.
Seattle. Why is it that more entrepreneurs should take Florida seriously as an innovation hub? Why is this a great place to start a business?
I love Tampa. I think a lot's happening here. I think that in Tampa you have the ability to be the proverbial big fish in a small pond, easier than in a larger market like a New York or even in Austin or something where there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on here, but this community is really, really, really looking for those major successes and the wins, and they love to celebrate that. And so there's this I think, swelling of people wanting you to succeed, and it's so easy to connect with people. It's so easy to find, people who are willing to do something for you to make your vision succeed. And I think that is the biggest thing that Tampa has. Whereas it may be really hard to plug in a big city, but here. I found it extremely easy with a little bit of effort to connect to the people that can make a difference for what you're trying to do.
All right, terrific. Well, Kyle, thank
Thanks.
you so much for joining us here in the GuideWell Insights Lounge. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your summit.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. This is Kate Warnock. Please keep watching.